The Maldives, a strategically located Indian Ocean archipelago, is experiencing a shift in its geopolitical dynamics following the recent presidential election victory of Mohammad Muizzu. Muizzu, who won on a platform advocating the removal of Indian military personnel from the country, is signaling a departure from the previous administration's pro India stance. This move is likely to strain diplomatic relations between Mali and Delhi, as the Maldives has traditionally been under India's sphere of influence. Muizzu's election is perceived as a setback for India, especially considering his predecessor Ibrahim Mohammad Solih's efforts to strengthen ties with Delhi since 2018. The alliance supporting Muizzu believes that the India's first policy under Solih posed a threat to Maldives' sovereignty and security. In contrast, Muizzu's alliance favors closer ties with China, which has invested significantly in the Maldives through loans and grants for infrastructure projects. One of the Muizzu's key demands is the withdrawal of Indian troops, citing concerns about the Maldives getting entangled in the global power struggle between India and China. The presence of Indian military personnel, particularly associated with certain aircraft, has fueled suspicion and calls for review of agreements with India. Muizzu denies being pro China but acknowledges the positive impact of Chinese investments in infrastructure projects. The situation is complicated by the historical association of Muizzu with former President Abdullah Yamin, who moved the Maldives closer to China during his tenure. Yamin, currently serving a prison sentence, turned to Beijing for financial support when India and Western lenders were hesitant due to human rights concerns. Muse's victory has led to speculation about balancing ties with India and managing the influence of Yamin, who remains influential in the opposition alliance. The geopolitical significance of the Maldives, its proximity to key maritime trade routes, and the competition between major powers for regional supremacy contribute to the complexity of the situation. India's historical ties, assistance in infrastructure development, and military presence in the Maldives are now under scrutiny as the new administration seeks to re-evaluate its foreign policy orientation. As Musu takes office, he faces the challenge of navigating the delicate balance between India and China, addressing economic issues, and managing the country's debt. The international community is closely watching how the new president will handle these challenges and shape the Maldives foreign policy in the coming years. In the aftermath of Musu's election, the India Out campaign has gained traction, raising questions about the future of India Maldives relations. The incoming president's formal request to withdraw Indian military personnel indicates a potential shift in the country's strategic alliances. It remains to be seen how India will respond to these developments and how Musu's presidency will impact the geopolitical landscape in the Indian Ocean region. Thank you.